Y'all feeling a little better? Okay. All right. So we going to get into that Kipper deck first. Okay. And then we going to get into the Truth Oracle deck. And we going to get some What's the News. Okay. And we going to clarify them both. All right. All right. Let's get into this Kipper infused deck and see what is going on for the collective. What is going on for the collective from this Kipper infused deck? All right. Give us some truth. Give us the truth. All right. Give us some truth. What's going on this midday for the collective? Okay. Give us some truth of what's going on for the collective for this midday. Okay. Thank you. All right. What we got? It says pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Okay. Somebody pregnant. Somebody is pregnant. Okay. Say mature woman. It's a mature woman is pregnant. All right. And then official person. Okay. They pregnant by the official person. Okay. And somebody in their thoughts like, how old you said you was? Oh my goodness. I don't mean to laugh, but they said, how old you said you was? Hold on. You can still have a baby? Oh goodness. All right. Okay, and let's keep going. All right, give us some more on what's going on for the collective. Give us some more about what's going on with the collective this midday, okay? Give us some more, all right? Hold on. It's a manifest and challenges. Okay, somebody is challenged to make a manifestation, okay? That, I don't know. What are they challenged about? Okay, it's a occupation. Okay, occupation. All right, the mature woman's occupation. All right, and then say pets, getting a new pet, giving current pet more love. Okay, pay attention to your pets, okay? They might not be okay. All right, and then you got commitment, okay? Somebody want to give a commitment to the mature woman that's pregnant, okay? And then it say, open your heart, okay? The official person is opening their heart, but they in their thoughts, okay? They thinking. All right, but down there, yeah, it's two of them. It say manifest and challenges. All right. Okay. All right, give us one more shuffle for the collective for this midday reading. What else is going on for this midday reading? Okay. Give us some cards for this midday reading for the collective. All right. Okay, you got someone else is in despair. All right, someone else. Despair. It says someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this, okay? Somebody trying to sabotage something for the collective, okay? Give it time, okay? Give it time because unexpected income is coming, okay? You ain't even expect that money to hit, but it's hitting, okay? It say everything in divine timing. Let things flow, okay? That money about to flow into your hand, all right? Well, that's what we got for the midday, okay? Somebody pregnant. A mature woman is pregnant. And somebody want to commit to the mature woman that's pregnant, okay? Or they want to get a mature woman pregnant and then commit to her. All right. Okay, next we going to get in that Truth Oracle deck, okay? For this midday. All right. Give us some cards for the collective for this midday reading. Give us some truth, okay? Give us some truth for this midday reading for the collective. All right. Give us some truth, all right? Give us one full shuffle for the Truth Oracle deck for this midday reading. What's going on with the collective at this midday time, all right? They gave us two. Okay. It says taboo, limit, crime, forbidden. Okay? And they say use your intuition. You know what's going on. Somebody just ain't right. Okay? They just ain't right. Okay? Can't get right, ain't right. All right? Sixth sense, intuition, subconscious. Oh, Yeah, because the uninvited guest coming through. This at the bottom of the deck. You didn't invite this person, but they coming through. It says surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision. Okay, and we're going to clarify these cards real quick. All right, for the collective for this midday. All right, give us some clarification for these cards for the midday for the collective. Okay. All right, give us some truth. Give us the truth. Okay, what's going on with taboo? All right, for the collective for this midday. What's going on with taboo? All right, what is going on with taboo? All right, one full shuffle. All right, what we got? It says control tactics. Yeah, you can't use control tactics in love because you're not going to have control, okay? Can't control love. You can't control who you love, why you love them. You just can't control it, okay? So stop. All right? Yeah, somebody setting up boundaries. They like, no, no. Okay, that shit ain't working no more, all right? Yeah, they withdrawn, okay? They like, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to text. I don't want to see you, okay? All right, and somebody is hoping that you change your mind, okay? Because you nourish them, okay? You put all the life into this person, okay? It's self-growth, self-focus, okay? That's what they need to do, okay? But it's time to retreat. Put some distance between you and this person because it's you don't need the bullshit, okay? And somebody's shocked. Like, what? Somebody is shook. They like, how you don't want to plot twist, unexpected event, sudden change. Okay, yeah. Something is happening suddenly. Okay, suddenly. Okay, and somebody is in pain. Yeah, they in pain about you putting up them boundaries. Okay, and knowing they next move. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, that's what you saying. No, thank you. I think something fell. Hold on. Curse. Somebody feel cursed. Or maybe they tried to put a curse on you and it backfired. Yeah, that's what that does. Okay, so keep your little shenanigans to yourself or you're going to be real sad. Okay, and in a lot of pain. All right, so don't do that. All right, what's going on with the intuition for the collective? Give us some cards for intuition. What is going on with the collective's intuition? All right, one full shuffle. Yeah, you know what's going on because you in your north node, okay? You know what's going on. You use that third eye so well. Yes, you do. Your sixth sense, okay? Your subconscious is telling you it's time to get the hell gone, okay? Like a ghost, okay? I was never there. Shit. It says dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Yeah, that's what they was doing, okay? They was being very dishonest, okay? And it says sorry, not sorry. They don't care. Somebody just don't care. It says unremorseful, avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibility. Somebody is neglecting the responsibilities that they have, okay? And then you got second chance. They want a second chance. But your intuition telling you, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out. Okay, it says reconciliation, making amends, okay? Somebody want to make amends. All right, make sure y'all tapping that screen. But you had an epiphany, a breakthrough about this person and what the situation really is, okay? So you know, all right? Don't play yourself. Use your intuition, all right? Use your intuition. Yeah, somebody in their thoughts and they isolating like, should I? No, you shouldn't, okay? And then, yeah, they ain't regret, okay? And repression because of the things that they did. They know they fucked up. They know they did all of that. So it's all on them now, all right? That's what's going on, okay? And now they want to run, okay? They want to be the runner, ghosting. Yeah, maybe you should be the runner. Run, okay? Ghost this person. Yeah, disappearing, invisible, all right? Yeah, you on cloud nine, emotional fulfillment, expectations met. Is ecstatic, okay? You don't got time for bull crap, and that's what it seems like they want to bring you, some bull crap, okay? They come in unexpectedly, okay? An unexpected guest want to pop up. Give us some cards for uninvited, okay? Uninvited. They ain't unexpected. They uninvited. Because you already know they coming. They just been uninvited, all right? Give us some cards for uninvited, okay? All right. Okay, yeah, somebody in sorrow. Sorrow because you ain't inviting them in no more. You like, no, stay away from me, okay? Just go away. Thank you. No, thank you. Loss, grief, depression. Yeah, the uninvited guest is in loss, grief, and because they feel guilty about sabotaging something for you, okay? They feel guilty about the sabotage that they tried to do for you, but it only really backfired on them. Yeah, okay? And it says obscurity, secrets, mystery, concealing. Yeah, they thought you ain't know. Okay? We know you did that, okay? You know you did that. So, yeah, uninvited guests, stay away because you're uninvited. Nobody invited you, all right? Because you about to lift off, okay? You about to blow up, glow up, all right? It says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over, okay? You about to lift off, all right? And that uninvited guests need to stay where they at, okay? But your intuition telling you that they just can't control themselves. It's forbidden love at this point. You know, don't do it. Just don't do it, okay, guys and girls? Don't do it because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth the time that you about to put in on it, okay? All right, let's get these put back, all right? Let's get them put back. Get in there. Yeah, so make sure you're using your discernment and your intuition and listen to it. Okay, that's why it's there. All right? You know how you get that feeling like, damn, I said I wasn't going, or damn, I knew I shouldn't. Yeah, you should have listened to your intuition before you did it, okay? Because now look at you. Look at you and look at you. All right? Okay, let's get this last deck for this midday reading. Okay, we got the news. Okay, what's going on with the news for the collective for this midday? There, that just popped out. Okay, somebody pregnant or about to be pregnant. Okay, it's a knocked up. Yeah, pregnancy, expecting, mothering. Okay. That just popped up. And earlier we saw a mature woman is pregnant or about to be pregnant. Okay. Woo. All right. Give us some cards for the news, for the collective, for this midday. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective. What's going on with the collective for this midday? All right. Give us something we don't know, something we need to know. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective for this midday. All right. What we got? What we got? It's a knocked up. Okay. SOS. Somebody is in distress because somebody knocked up and somebody trying to read up on you. Like, what? Oh, you, what? Oh my goodness. All right. And then we got rebound, okay? Rebound. Somebody that's reading up on you was a rebound, okay? They was somebody that was, flighty, temporary option, you know? Unpredictable intentions, okay? That person was a rebound, okay? And then you got my boo, okay? So somebody done got somebody knocked up. They in distress, okay? And somebody reading up on a rebound because whatever. Okay, it could have been the rebound that got knocked up. Okay, but somebody want to be with my boo, okay? They want to be your boo, all right? It says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly, okay? And the rebound gotta go. Yeah, she might be pregnant, but he still don't want her. I don't know. This is what the card's saying. Let's get some more clarification, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it says spilling the beans, okay? Revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy, okay? Somebody is untrustworthy. All right, let's get some cards to clarify these cards for the collective. Give us some cards to clarify this for the collective for this midday. Okay. All right. What is going on with knocked up? Okay. Who is knocked up? All right. Give us some cards on knocked up. All right. Who knocked up and how they get knocked up. Okay. It's crazy. What's going on with knocked up for the collective? Give us some cards. One for shuffle. Okay. We got witchcraft. Woo, 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 woo. Somebody used some witchcraft to get somebody knocked up, and now they knocked up, and somebody like, oh my God, what happened to Virgil? Yeah, okay, on date night, okay, maybe it happened on date night, or one of them dating online. It says, get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, okay? Yeah, somebody want to set a date, but it's witchcraft involved, so, you know, you got to be wary of that. Get yourself a cleansing, okay? Cleanse yourself before you just be jumping into shit, because it's probably not real. It's an illusion, okay? And then it says locked, missing piece, detached, locked away, can't move, okay? That don't sound like free will, okay? When witchcraft is involved, it ain't free will. Somebody pulling the strings, got you like a puppet, okay? What's going on with SOS? Maybe they figured that out, all right? What's going on with SOS for the collective? What is the SOS for the collective? Give us some cards for SOS for the collective, okay? They in distress, all right? Give us some cards. One for shuffle for the collective. All right. Okay. All right. What we got? Okay. Yeah, it was unprotected sex, risky, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decision. Yeah, they in distress now. They was out here doing stuff, getting in people, and now they got some. Listen, they was being sneaky, okay? And it was a clown. They feel like a clown, okay? Sneaky clown, all right? And then it says grounding. Yeah, somebody wants some stability, okay? But you like, hell no, you running away, okay? Because they got addictions, okay? They got addictions. They got an addiction to a muse, okay? Somebody they look up to. Somebody they want to be just like, okay? And then, yeah, it says reflection. Okay? Reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors, okay? Somebody seeing the side pieces, true colors, okay? They like, oh, hell nah, this mother crazy, okay? And somebody about to give you a love call, okay? Because they made a decision, okay? A decision. It says wrong reason, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertain, okay? What they made a decision about, oh, somebody jealous. They figured it out. They saw the person's true colors. Somebody is jealous of them or of you or of somebody, okay? Somebody is jealous, oh, of the love. Somebody jealous of the love that you give that you ain't giving them, okay? It says unconditional compassion, genuine union. Okay, somebody is jealous of that. Okay, and you know, your freaking intuition be kicking. Okay, it says telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart song. Okay, somebody know where they want to be, but they know they gotta be right when they come. Okay, or do not come. Yeah. Okay, and somebody else reading up. Okay, what they reading about? Hopefully they ain't trying to figure out some more witchcraft because it's only backfiring. Don't you see it? Okay, don't you see the backfire? I know you can feel it. All right. Who is reading up for the collective? All right. One for shuffle. All right. What we got? It says, not today. Okay, somebody don't want to hear it today. Somebody like, no, I don't want to hear that shit. You done saw this, saw that, whatever. I don't care. It says boundaries, hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, okay? Still upset. Somebody is still upset. They like, no, hell no, we won't go. Okay, they lost. Yeah, they lost. Somebody lost. It says running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting their ass off, okay? Yeah, and now they looking at your pictures, reminiscing how it used to be, how you was, how when you felt what you was feeling, okay? And that's conflict. They have an inner turmoil, okay? Conflict. All right, it says clashing, differences, incompatibility, irreconcilable, okay? And somebody putting a magnifying glass up to that. They see it. You know, everybody can see what's going on. So, yeah. All right, yeah. Once again, they in them looking at them pictures, memories, okay, of what once was. All right, and yeah, family. They had a family, but they lost it. Okay, they don't want to be in that family no more. Okay, they throwing the family. It says starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, security. Okay, that's what they want. They remember they had that and they fucked it up. Okay, but they in denial. They like, it wasn't me. Okay, yeah, it was. All right, it says contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. Okay, somebody is not facing reality. They don't want it to be their fault, but it is. Okay, and then you got forbidden. Okay, love affair. Yeah, they was out here doing all of that. And somebody reading up on you because they leaving them. Okay, whoop, whoop. Okay. All right, and somebody tired of the ups and downs, that adrenaline roller coaster ride, okay? But they going to the extreme, cutting you off, okay? Cutting somebody off, because they like, nah, hell nah. This ain't it. This ain't what I signed up for, okay? And they want to get away with they boo, okay? They want to get away with they boo, okay? It says on vacation, begin adventure, run away together, okay? That's what they want, but they still got this rebound. The person they went to dealing with, messing with, okay? Probably was doing witchcraft on them, and that ain't your baby, so you might want to figure that one out, all right? What's going on with rebound for the collective? Give us some cards for a rebound for the collective. Okay, what's going on with that rebound, all right? The rebound is doing what? Oh, seduction. See how that just sitting there, all right? Okay, the rebound was seducing them, okay? All right, well, they let it happen, okay? What's going on with rebound? One full shuffle. All right. Like I said, the rebound was seducing them. It's seductive, okay? Make sure y'all tapping that screen, all right? Teasing, hooking up. They third parties, temptation, okay? And the rebound is observing you, okay? Like I said, they reading up on you. They want to see why they person leaving, or it was never they person. It was a one-night stand, and it lasted a little too long, you know? So they want to know why. Why they leaving, okay? Observing, watching, social media stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you, okay? Because they was wearing a mask. Somebody was wearing a mask with the rebound, telling them what they wanted to hear when they wanted to hear it, okay? That was all that was, okay? Yeah, pretending, putting up a front, two-face, not genuine, okay? And that shit is outdated, okay? It is outdated like a cassette tape. All right, yeah, wrap that shit up. It says conditioning, replaying events over in their head, okay? Yeah, I said they looking at your pictures, reminiscing on what it was, okay? And yeah, they want their soulmate back. You know, they want to be where they should be, okay? Or they want to meet their soulmate. They tired of rebounds, third parties, all this extracurricular activity, okay? It says the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. Okay, that's what they want. That's what I want, a life partner. I don't want no wishy-washy here, there, everywhere. Yeah, and they in pain now, okay? They in pain because they done hooked up with a rebound. And that rebound got them where they don't want to be, okay? They got them in a chokehold, okay? Okay, what's going on with my boo? Okay, that's what they want. They want my boo. They want that official status. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, seeing each other openly, okay? What's going on with my boo for the collective? Give us some cards for my boo for the collective. One full shuffle for my boo, okay? What's going on with my boo for the collective? One full shuffle. Okay. All right. What we got? Okay, it's a Frozen. Okay. Thank you, love. Thank you with the aunties. All right. Somebody feel frozen, okay? Because they know they screwed up with they boo, okay? The person they want to be with, their life partner, or however. They know they in a situation where they can't move right now, okay? They feel frozen, okay? They ain't speaking, okay? And it says death. Yeah, it's a death to that. All right. It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. Yeah. Okay. Your boo done slipped away because you was over there on the rebound playing on the court. Okay. Get off the court. All right. Yeah. Somebody was dating, hooking up. Third party, fourth party. Yeah, so that messed that chance up, okay? They said I might see you next lifetime, just maybe, you know? And they stressed about that shit. They like, damn, what have I done? Turbulence, tension, arguments, okay? And it's illuminated. Everybody can see what's going on, okay? They like, yo, you good? Is you good? Okay, I don't think they is. I don't think they good. Okay, but Spirit is guiding you, guiding them. Spirit is out here protecting you because, yeah, all them rebounds and all that shit. No, you got to go to the doctor. Go get yourself checked, okay? Because nobody got time for that. You know, protect your aura, divine intervention. Guardian angel is shielding you, okay? From what, okay? It says time, needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring changes, okay? Unexpectedly. And that's justice, okay? It's time to get the hell on, to move on, okay? While you can, okay? It says legal matters, court visit, legal papers, a divorce, okay? Yeah, it's over because they was stringing you along, okay? They was playing with your heart, and that's a dangerous game, you know what I'm saying? You don't play with people's feelings. That's dangerous, okay? You know, some people, they relentless. They want to get you back at all costs, okay? All right, but somebody took that gamble. They was gambling with their health, with their body, their mind, their soul, okay? Somebody was out here gambling, taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice, okay? And it became toxic. It just became toxic, and that's what you gotta go, okay? Toxic can't stay, you know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary. You don't want to be in nothing toxic. Hell no. Okay, and somebody about to spill the beans about what was going on. But you already know because you were intuitive. You already know what the hell was going on. You just didn't have that concrete proof, but here it is. Here you go. It says, revealing secret, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. This person was never, you know, supposed to have your trust. Okay, what's going on with spilling the beans for the collective? Give us some cards for spilling the beans. Okay, give us some cards for spilling the beans for the collective for this midday. All right, one full shuffle. All right, what we got? It says, ship, cut ties, moving on, receive what you need. Progression arriving, okay? It's time to move on. Like I said, somebody spilling the beans about it's over, okay? It's over. It been over, all right? Yeah, it's time to ghost this person. It's time to get gone, all right? They are irrelevant, okay? They don't fit your story no more. Yeah, they put theyself out your story, okay? They done lost their spot in your life, okay? And they heartbroken about that. Yeah. Hey, what are you gonna do? You know? Get yourself together. That's what you should do. And move on because this person is moving on. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, that sound like R. Kelly. When a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay, because somebody's spilling the beans about they boo, okay? Who they really want to be with. But they was playing around with them rebounds. And, yeah, they done Lost the game, yeah. Okay, and somebody reading up on you. They trying to figure out why they want to be with you. Why they like you. What you got that they don't got. I mean, because you not that person. Okay? They could never be you. And that's what it is, okay? And somebody in distress about that, okay? Somebody acting with urgency, assistance is needed, okay? And somebody got knocked up and somebody was doing witchcraft, okay? Somebody was playing with that shit. Like, leave that alone because you going to fuck around and not be around. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep doing it, the divine see it. They gonna put you in the ground because you're just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop, okay? Or you gonna be stopped. That's just how that go, okay? Because what we don't see, the divine see, but we can feel it. We already know what you're doing. Silly rabbit. Tricks is for kids. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be trying to pull a trick on somebody. Like, man, listen. And if you're pregnant, if somebody pregnant, don't you know all that's going to that baby? It might not come out so healthy, you know? So don't do that, okay? Don't be playing with divination, all right? Even if you're not pregnant, don't be playing with that shit because it's a boomerang. You know what I'm talking about? It come back. If it didn't hit that person, it's got to come back to the person who sent it out. Okay, it might skip you and hit one of your loved ones. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, people be wondering why they dropping like flies. It's because you're doing too much. Check the person around you. They doing too much. Okay, it might not hit you. It's gonna hit the one you like, you love. Okay, so be cautious. All right. And even if you ain't doing the work, you paid for it. If you paid for that work, oh, you going to get that too. And so is the practitioner because they should already know. You know what I'm saying? You know what's real and what's not real. You hear the things that this person telling you about somebody, what they want to do to somebody that ain't did shit to them. They just mad because that person don't want to be around them. That person don't want to love them. That person don't want to be in a situation with them. So now they want to change the narrative. You can't. Okay, you can't change what somebody else feeling. That's not your job, okay? If they don't want you, keep it moving, okay? Find somebody who do want you, all right? Or you gonna be sad because, yeah, people go to dropping like flies and then they don't know why. It's because your people, your folks was out here doing too much, out here playing in that divination, and now it done curse your bloodline, yeah. So, okay, that was the midday reading. I'm going to get some twin flame cards, all right? See what your twin flame want to say. Okay, give us some cards for the twin flame, all right? What is going on with your twin flame? All right, what they got going on for this midday? All right, give us some cards for the collective, for their twin flame, okay? What they want to tell them that they ain't said, okay? That they want to say, okay? But they ain't said it, all right? Where that card went? I got it. Okay, it says, I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times, okay? They love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times, all right? That's a lot of damn times. Okay? And it says, I miss you. Okay? Your love, your twin flame misses you. Okay? And then what we got, it says, I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. Okay? Things are complicated. Like I said, they done went out there and done got some soul ties. You know what I'm talking about? Done got some wicked ties. You know, some shit they can't get out of. You know, it ain't that easy. Okay? It says, I'm yours forever and ever. Okay? And listen, people is crazy. How you somebody's and you over there with somebody else? That don't even make no damn sense. Okay? And it says, you have to be patient. Be patient for what? What are you patient for? Waiting on them? Hell no. You ain't got to wait on them. Let them do what they got to do and you do what you got to do, okay? At this point, that relationship is over. If you trying to start something new, it got to be clean slate, all that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. But listen, Make sure you do what you got to do in the situation you in, okay? It says, I've been fighting a battle I can't win. Yeah. Okay? Stop playing with that divination. You will be all right. You know what I'm saying? Let things flow naturally. Don't be playing with that shit, because now what? And if you try to put a love spell on a divine person, that shit make us repulsive, okay? That make us don't want to be around you. That make us definitely get the hell from around you, because it's an energy, you know? Energy don't lie, and we feel all that shit as empaths and all, you know, we just feel it all. So go ahead, you know. Now you done put that spell on, now you trying to make it go away. It ain't. It got to play itself out, and you lost, okay? At this point, it says, I love, our love is eternal. Yeah. No, not if you playing with that divination. It is finality, okay? You can't be there no more, okay? Because people just like, what is that? Why I don't, ew, don't touch me, okay? Okay, pay attention to your body, okay? Your body gonna tell you everything you need to know about what this person been doing, okay? Hey, when will they learn? When will they learn? Okay, I don't know when they gonna learn, but guess what? We gonna help them, make them learn today, okay? That divination, them love spells, and then you be looking like, damn, somebody must have put something. Nah, nigga, it's the shit you threw out there. Now you all in love with this person, and they don't want shit to do with you. Nothing. It's sad because people don't realize the consequences of their actions. Okay, you don't do that. You don't fuck with nobody free will. And free will meaning making somebody love you when they don't. Okay, maybe they did, but now they don't because you done did all of that shit and fucked it up, tainted it. You know, no, nobody wants that. You know, nobody wants to be around that. So yeah, that's how that goes. Okay, we gonna get a couple cards since we here. We gonna get a couple cards out of this infused deck. You know, we gonna do one shuffle. One shuffle out of this infused deck for the collective, for this midday. Okay? Give us some cards for this midday for the collective. All right, what they need to know, what they need to be aware of. Okay, one full shuffle. One full shuffle. All right, what's going on for the collective for this midday? All right, what we got? We got teaching, okay? Teaching, okay? Sometimes you got to teach people how to love you. That's how you teach them how to love you, by loving on yourself, okay? Be good to you, and they'll have to follow suit, or they know, they like, damn, she be going on trips, she be doing this, she be paying all that bill. Yeah, if you can't contribute to that, then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't go playing in nobody's face about nothing, okay? And then we got anger, okay? Somebody's angry like a buzzing bee, okay? That is about to hit the last person for the last time, yeah. Okay, somebody is angry. Well, they should have listened to what you was telling them when they was around, or when they could be around. Okay? Yeah, and it's divine timing. Yeah, it's divine timing for you to get your shit together and do what you want to do. Okay? Because you single. We out here single collective. We could do whatever we want to do. Okay? But, you know, people know we ain't about to just wild out. You know, but if we wanted to, we could. All right. And next you got ascension. Yeah. You ain't wilding out. You just ascending. Okay. Moving to the next level. Okay. To the next tier. All right. All right. And then we got authenticity. Yeah. Being you all the time. It says live life for you, not the audience in your head, okay? The people you think watching you. Hell no, live life for you, okay? Do the things you do for you, okay? Because if you doing it for somebody else, it ain't gonna mean shit when they gone, okay? You probably go back to doing it, whatever you was doing before when they gone, because you wasn't doing it for you. You was doing it for the pleasure of somebody else, okay? No, 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 no. Everything you want to do it for you. Be authentic, okay? Be you, shit. And then you got priorities. Yeah. Make sure that you taking care of them priorities, okay? Whatever you got going on, make sure you can handle that. Because what you gonna do if you, yeah, no, don't do that because you're gonna be fucked up. All right, take care of your priorities. I mean, pay your rent, okay? Pay your car note, pay your light bill, okay? Or you ain't gonna have that shit because they want their money, okay? Them people don't care. They will cut your shit off, put your ass out, okay? Take care of them priorities. It says, the quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want, okay? Make sure you crossing out them days you done did what you had to do, okay? Keep your schedule, all right? If you know you got to pay your rent on the 6th, make sure you got that money by the 5th. You know what I'm talking about? Okay? Or pay it early. It is what it is. Do what you got to do for you. Okay? Because you are a priority in your life. You understand? If you don't take care of you, ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to take care of. You fucked it up. Okay? So make sure you do what you got to do. All right? Be authentic also, okay? Don't be out here doing shit for clout, because guess what? That shit don't work out. You know what I'm talking about? All right. I love y'all. And thanks for being here for this midday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I love y'all. Be good, be prosperous, and be you. Understand? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. What it says? The X is the Leo. Yeah. Too much damage. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't let nobody damage you and keep damaging you, man. Go ahead. You know? That's what that sick dog said. Yep, sick dog gonna be sick still. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, and it says, my God did remove me out of the way. Yeah, God gonna take you out the way because he see all the bullshit people be doing, you know? And he definitely gonna step in. Divine intervention always gonna be at play, okay? As long as you got your faith in your God and what you got going on, he gonna keep you safe, okay? He gonna show you the red flags first. Then he gonna show you some signs and synchronicity like, yo, damn, didn't I? You know, so pay attention to your intuition and make sure you looking, okay, and watching and being mindful, okay? Trying to hold it down. Yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to get with self, you know? You got to get with self and show people how to treat you, okay? Because people will do anything. You let them, okay? All right. I love y'all and y'all be prosperous, okay? Y'all be good and be you, okay? Because it's only one you. All right? You so glad what? I'm so glad I let the casino go. Yeah. Casino, you know, shit. I done had my share of casino days, you know? And, I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So, you know, it's all a gamble. And it's a risk that you just might walk out of that motherfucker with nothing, okay? Or you might walk out with a whole lot than you came in. So, it's always a risk with that, all right? All right. All right, I love y'all. Y'all be good, be prosperous, and be you. All right? I'll see y'all in the AM.